go, go, go.
Hello, and welcome to What's for Dinner, and this is my cookbook. Remember that. I'm Ken Kostick, and here on What's for Dinner, we cook quick, healthy, efficient meals every single day, and we take some of them out of the book.
We do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the lovely...
Mary Jo Eustace.
And what were you doing with my money?
Kenny, it's my plastic surgery fund. I'm just trying to get a little cash on the side. Give it to me, baby.
You need it.
You know what? I need it because you got yours done. So I'm going to the same place, 2 for 1.
Looks good, doesn't it?
You look absolutely excellent. And today on What's for Dinner, I'm going to be making the star entree, and it's totally delicious. I'm doing a baked tofu with tarragon and a red pepper. You want to say go.
Vegetarian day?
Yeah, it's a totally vegetarian day here on What's for Dinner. And what are you doing, my lovely co-host?
I'm going to do a Mexican black bean soup.
That's my favorite soup.
With some salsa that we made the other day.
Right.
I'm going to add that in. Vegetable stock. I'm going to put it all together. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going to read the recipe for my delicious dish, so pick up the pen, and here come those spectacular ingredients. You require 2 cloves of garlic minced, 1 medium onion, 1/4 cup fresh chopped parsley, 1/2 cup of fresh chopped tarragon, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/2 cup of white wine, 1 bay leaf, 1/2 bulb of fennel, 3 sweet red peppers chopped, 1.5 firm tofu blocks cut into 1/2-inch strips. I'm using 2 blocks today because I feel comfortable.
Hey,
yeah,
go for it.
1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. Doesn't that sound absolutely delicious?
You know what?
Yeah.
Don't scare everyone. It's just a lot of chopping.
It's a lot of chopping. It's totally easy, so I'm comfortable with that. So I'm just going to move my vegetables around so everything's okay. What? Is anything wrong? Okay, now what I'm going to do is...
Mary Jo Eustace.
What, Ken?
The viewers saw you do that.
Do what? Oh,
Throw
dear.
my
We'll
book
put
on
it
the
right
floor.
there.
Don't be touching it.
I don't want to be touching it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my marinade ingredients and put them in here. Okay, Kenny?
Right, yes.
And I'm going to take some of the... I know.
Boy, why don't you? You know,
I know.
Just give it up. Just do it.
You know why I'm doing it, though? To talk myself through it a bit so I understand the process.
Really?
Yeah.
How many shows have you done?
268.
I know.
I'm having some issues.
Maybe it's those pants.
The pants are too tight. Do you like them? Do I look like your gym teacher?
Spandex.
Do I remind you of your gym teacher?
It's amazing how much that stuff can stretch.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
These are immediate.
Okay, the base of this soup, we're using a vegetable stock. I'm going to saute some red onion with a little bit of garlic. And again, this is a very good soup to use leftover vegetables. So if you did have some celery in the fridge, or you had some fennel, you wanted to add that, this would be a perfect soup for it.
And your beans are already cooked, aren't they, sir?
The beans are already cooked.
Excellent.
You could use canned beans. The only thing that I would recommend, if you use canned beans, rinse them.
Rinse the beans,
And read the ingredient label to make sure there's not a lot of chemicals.
Now, I have a bit of a tip about your beans that you're using today. They're black beans, or they can be called turtle beans. And the good thing about beans, when you eat them, they suppress your appetite for quite a few hours. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, they do.
I thought you were going to say they do something else to you, Mary Jo.
No, they make your skin clear and your hair healthy. Beans are very good for you because they're high in protein. I don't know. I was just given this direction. I don't know what this means.
What is that?
I guess it was some sort of dance.
Okay,
I'm
now,
not
you know what I've done?
No.
Is it all right? Can I have this burner?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay.
Definitely.
You know, the new Mary Jo Eustace, so giving.
Do you like it? Because it's not going to last long. Things are going to change.
Yeah, don't get too used to it.
You know what? Can I tell you something?
What?
Am I the only one, or do you find being nice takes a whole lot of energy? It takes a lot of energy.
Well, I'm always nice. So.
Honey?
I'm always nice, so that I couldn't answer.
You couldn't
For you,
answer.
I understand it's a little bit more
It's
challenging.
second nature to you.
It's second nature to me.
Okay, I'm going to chop up my parsley and get that in with my marinade.
Today you're using white wine, but if you wanted to replace the white wine with something, you could replace it with apple juice.
Oh, it's biting his nails in the middle of the tape. Okay, that sounds excellent. Okay, I put my garlic into my marinade. And I've got my
Okay.
parsley and my lemon juice and my apple juice in.
Perfect.
So next I'm going to put in my fennel. Get that happening.
Right.
Fennel's in the recipe. Excellent. I do love fennel. I've got quite a taste for fennel now that we use it so much on What's for Dinner.
Now, you know what?
What?
I told you my mom's coming out with her own cookbook, huh?
Right.
So she called me the other day. She said, you know, Ken, when I go on my book tour, her book tour. Can
When's
you
her book
imagine?
tour?
Helen's book tour.
When's she doing
okay.
it?
Oh, in a few months.
Yeah.
When the book comes out.
Right.
She said, have to finish by 6 o'clock, you know.
Bingo.
Exactly.
Bingo. Is that why?
I didn't figure it out. I said, well, Mom, you can't just tell them when you're going to finish. Oh, yes, I can. And I said, why? She said, there are some of the biggest bingo halls in those cities.
Really? Where's she going? Like right across Canada?
Right across the whole country.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh. She's going to be totally famous, don't you think?
I
or is
think
she already
so.
a bit of a celebrity in Winnipeg?
She is. She is. She goes to her local supermarket and she's a celeb.
I love your mom. She's great. Okay, we've got our bay leaf in
The
here.
pierogi lady.
Yeah.
That's what they call her.
And she's coming to visit us soon. She's going to make pierogies again for the crew, isn't she?
Yes, she's bringing them on the airplane. She's also going to do her Helen's mango cake, her orange cookies,
Her orange cookies.
and you know my favorite, peanut butter.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Peanut butter cookies. Excellent. Now, I'm going to give your soup a little swirl for you.
Thank you.
You've got your onions and your garlic happening for your black bean.
You know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to quicken the cooking time by microwaving my soup stock.
That sounds like an excellent idea. And I'm going to cube my tofu and put it in my marinade, and then I'm going to remove some and puree my red peppers. And then I'm going to use half the red pepper mixture to bake my tofu, and the other half is going to be a garnish after. So this is going to be delicious.
Perfect. Now, the herbs that I'm using today, I'm using fresh herbs. So I'm using some basil, which is always a good herb for soup. I'm using some chopped chives and some dill. And if you wanted to, you could use all of these in a dried compound.
Very, very good at a dried compound. I mean a dried spice. Or,
Dried spice, yeah.
Now, I'm working with firm tofu today, and just a query about tofu. If you're using firmer.
You prefer firm?
I do like it firm, and if you're using it, it's got 34% more protein than soft tofu, so it's really worth it to go for that firmness to get that extra protein and calcium. So I think that's a pretty good tip, don't you?
I think so. The soft tofu I use a lot in baking. I actually use a lot in salad dressings.
Really?
Rather than cream and milk and
Gives
mayonnaise
a
and
nice
stuff like
creamy
that. Yes,
texture.
it does. It certainly does.
So I'm cubing up my tofu.
Yep.
I'm going to put this into my marinade mixture. Oh, this is going to be good. Now, just after I do this, I'm going to bend over one more time.
Oh, no.
Like that. And I'm going to grab my trivia book, and I've got a trivia question for my good friend, Ken.
Why do you always do the trivia questions?
Do you want to ask it next time?
Next time.
Yeah, next time you can answer it and ask it. Now, Kenny,
Yes.
what can you do to prevent your bacon from curling when you cook it? I know it's a bit personal, but what can you do to prevent your bacon from curling before you cook it?
Oh, you know what?
Do you know this?
I'm going to think about this one.
No. You're going to think about it?
Yeah.
When we get back from the break, he's going to answer this question, don't you think? Today?
I think so. Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've just chopped up my basil and my chives. I'm going to chop up my dill, and thank you for removing my onions so that they wouldn't score.
They wouldn't who?
Score, that's burning.
Oh, very nice. Now, can I repeat my trivia question for my good friend Ken Kostick
Oh, I was
before I
hoping
begin
you
my recipe?
forgot it.
Kenny, if you want to stop your bacon from curling
Yes.
before you cook it, is there anything you could do to prevent that action?
There's a relaxer you can put in. No, a toothpick.
What do you mean a toothpick?
Well, stick a toothpick in it, and then the toothpick holds it down, and it won't curl up.
Well, I'm going to give you a few points for being very inventive. No, all you have to do is soak your bacon in cold water, and then it won't curl when you cook it. Isn't that an excellent tip?
Who told you
Isn't that a good one?
Oh,
don't you think?
you're getting so close to me.
I'm very excited today. What can I say? That's a very excellent tip, I thought.
It is an excellent tip. Better than the toothpick.
Yeah, the toothpick was a bit lame, but you tried.
Or the relaxer.
So I appreciated that. Now, what I'm going to do with my dish here is I'm going to remove 3 tablespoons of my marinade and my fennel and my fresh herbs, and we're going to put that in when we do our red pepper puree, so that's going to be very good.
So I've added in 8 cups of vegetable stock, and I preheated the vegetable stock in the microwave just to quicken the cooking time.
That's a very good idea.
And in goes some leftover salsa that Mary Jo made the other day.
And it's good, isn't it?
And I have to tell you, Mary Jo, Eustace, you did a very good job of that.
Do you like that? You know what I did? You know what the secret is? I
What?
barbecued my corn.
Oh.
So that's
So
what
it gives
made
it a nice smoky, hearty flavor.
Definitely.
Okay, in goes the salsa, the black beans, about
Okay.
a cup and a half of black beans.
And these are already cooked, so of course we're saving on the cooking time.
Right, we have
Is that
some
correct?
kernel corn.
Yeah.
And
Good.
we're going to add in our bay leaf, some chili powder, and mix that around.
Now, did you know that corn is a very good source of fiber? And it also has vitamin C.
Yes.
And it comes in many different colors. I love corn. I'm
I-
a big
you
corn
know what?
eater. Are you?
I can't.
Why?
I'm allergic to it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love corn.
Can't eat corn. It does something very
Not pleasant?
to my body.
Oh dear.
You don't want to know.
Wouldn't want to see that in that floral shirt.
No.
That's for sure. I love
Okay.
it myself.
So I've added in the all of the dried spices, which is
Okay.
the chili, a little bit of salt and pepper, and now I'm going to put in all of the fresh ones.
Okay. Now, I'm working with peppers today, of course, in case you haven't noticed. And a very good tip about peppers is when you're cutting them, try and remove the seeds so you don't cut your knife on it. But also, always cut them with the flesh first.
Right.
Because they're a lot harder to do with the skin down. And you might cut yourself because your knife might slide on the
Exactly.
skin, which would not be good.
That's happened to me before.
Has it?
Yeah.
I know you have to be careful. Okay, so I'm just rough chopping my peppers. And I'm going to walk over to the corner and I'm going to pick up my food processor.
Uh-oh.
Kenny, what's
An
this
appliance
action
there.
here? I should know. What is
Salad.
that?
Just leave it there. I'm gonna
I'm
be
just gonna move
tending
it.
to
I'm just moving it.
I'm gonna be tending
I'm
to
putting it right there. Do you like my outfit today?
I love it. The colors.
Is it nice?
Yeah, you look absolutely vivacious.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that a good word?
Vivacious?
Vivacious?
I like that, yeah.
It's better. I was gonna say voluptuous. but-
Voluptuous is good too.
Yeah.
I'll take voluptuous.
Okay.
Okay, here goes my little thingamahooey here. And I'm going to plug it in. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Yeah, not good.
Bending over.
Yeah. And I'm going to proceed. Okay, I just want to test it first.
Just gonna put the sour cream. Oh, come on.
Having some problems here. Don't like that action. Maybe it's just not on quite the right way. Okay, that makes more sense. There we go. Excellent. Okay, I've got it. Panicked a bit, but everything's fine. Now I've got my leftover marinade, and I'm going to put this in. And I'm going to pick up my peppers and put in my peppers, and then I'm going to add my fresh tarragon. Now, I think I have a really good tip about tarragon, and it's going to
Right.
come to me because it's an excellent tip. And it
Well, tarragon is a member of the mint family. Did you know that?
is it really?
Yeah.
There's something else about tarragon, and I know that it's good. Tarragon, the word tarragon derives from the Latin word little dragon. Now, I wonder why it's a little dragon. Does it look like a little dragon, do you think?
Not sure.
Not sure, but that was a good tip about tarragon.
Okay. I've got some stuff here for a salad.
Some
stuff.
Some stuff.
I have some tomatoes and avocado. And since we're doing a kind of Mexican meal today,
Oh, yeah.
all vegetarian, I'm going to use some avocado, some endive, and I'm going to do a wonderful tomato-based dressing. How's that? Something that we haven't done.
That sounds really good. I'm going to do the viewer mail. Hello.
I think I was supposed
Hello.
to do the
Would you
viewer
please send me
mail.
some of your recipes? I love to watch your show, Ken and Mary Jo. All those fresh vegetables look so good. Yours is the only cooking show I watch on daytime TV. I can't wait to see you guys every day and what you two are going to do in your kitchen. Thank you very much for all the entertainment. Joanne Cartwright, isn't that sweet?
That's very sweet.
Very nice letter.
But Joanne, I was supposed to do that letter today.
I just thought you were busy. So I didn't want to bug you because I thought you were busy. I'm now
See,
going
the real
to...
Mary Jo is coming back to
It's
us.
coming. It'll be here soon.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my food processor. Ooh. And what I'm going to do is take half of this puree and put it with our tofu. And we're going to bake our tofu in the oven at about 350 degrees, Kenny?
Yeah.
For about
I think
8 to
that's
10
good.
minutes.
Yeah.
And then we're going to garnish with the rest of the red pepper puree after. Oh, look at this. This looks good. This looks very good. And I'll just get my spoon and I'll remove the blade.
Oh, smells beautiful.
Doesn't that smell delicious
Yes.
with all the fresh tarragon and
Yes,
parsley?
it does.
And the fennel, because I pureed a bit of fennel in there as well. And I'm going to march right over and put this in my oven. Oh, gee. Okay, here we go.
I've got some, I'm chopping up some fresh mint here to add to this nice green salad.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to slice up some tomato and then the avocado.
And you're doing a tomato dressing with your salad,
You know what?
is that correct?
I think I am, because I haven't done a tomato dressing for ages.
Did I tell you what my new favorite fruit is?
What?
Avocado.
Ooh,
Do you love it?
You know what? I really love it.
Oh my gosh. I was just in Mexico in the guacamole and they use avocado in everything.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Kenny, I'm cleaning up. Oh dear,
Ooh,
sorry.
oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm just cleaning up
That was a little
bit.
hard on the ears there, Mary Jo.
Excuse me. I'm just tidying up our kitchen because we like a nice, tidy workplace. Don't we?
We do.
Okay. I'm going to wipe my board and my knife.
And then what are you going to do?
Then I got some spare time. Is there anything I can help you with?
Could you go to the fridge and see what we could do for a dressing?
Oh, of course I can.
Let's see if there's some salsa. We can mix that up.
So you trust me completely?
Yeah, a little hot sauce maybe.
Okay.
We could mix, I can save some tomato and we could puree the tomato.
Okay, I've got some hot sauce for you.
Okay.
Would you like some peppers? I've got some chopped peppers. That might be nice for
That would
color.
be good, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, I'm here for you, kid.
Look at this.
I'm totally here for you.
Okay. Look at that.
There you go. How's that? I'm just going to move this because I don't want this to get in the way of anything that you're doing right now. Okay. Now, I just have...
I saw that. I can't... Bitter. See, the real you has come out.
Yeah, therapy is not helping one
No.
bit. Have you noticed?
No.
Oh, gosh, I had a nice little thing for you I wanted to say.
Put it away. Put it away.
I just put it was a little tip. It was so excellent. Somebody's in my tip book. I don't like that.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Okay, well, I'll get it for the next segment. I'm pretty sure that I'll find it.
Do the dressing.
I got spare time. The dressing?
Yeah. Look at her. What is that, a pina colada?
No, it's just a fruit
You can't
drink.
be drinking on this show.
What do you want? What do you need from me?
Help me
Baby.
with the dressing. Okay, so we've got this all together.
We'll see in a minute on what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Totally. Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I'm just chopping up my parsley for garnish for my delicious baked tofu, and I'm rolling my lemon. And you might ask yourself, why am I rolling my lemon?
Why are you rolling your lemon?
Because it distributes the juice evenly, so when we go to squeeze, we're going to get a steady stream.
Avocado.
Yeah, and you want me to cut it for you?
And slice it up here.
Excellent, sir.
Okay, I'm going to spoon up my soup now.
Kenny, it looks delicious.
This black bean soup, and the last thing I'll do is add in the sour cream.
Excellent. Now, I'm working with avocado today because my good friend asked me, and I'm just going to give it a little squirt of my well-juiced lemon, and that'll prevent it from turning brown. Is that a good tip?
And then I'll make my salad dressing.
Your tomato.
I've chopped some tomato, chives. I'm going to add in some red wine vinegar, olive oil, and that's going to be the dressing.
That'll be really good. And it's, like you said, a bit of a change from what we normally do on
Right.
What's for Dinner,
Right.
which I like. It's a bit of a deviant. Which I
Deviant?
It
Shame on
deviates
you.
from what we normally do.
Uh-huh.
Which I think
Okay.
will be excellent, sir.
There we go. Doesn't the soup look beautiful?
Did I tell you that I love bean soup?
I know, you do. It's one of your favorite soups. What happened to my... Where's my sour cream?
I gave you a little lecture about the sour cream. When you garnish, you don't leave it on the stove because it melts. So where would be the logical place for your sour cream?
Fridge.
Yes, honey. Scurry. Scurry. I just did that so
scurry.
we could get a full shot of that shirt because it's very attractive.
It is.
It's
There we
very
go.
nice.
And garnish in the center. And if we wanted to, we could add a little bit of coriander or fresh parsley on top. Look at that, Mary Jo.
Kenny K.
I'm proud.
Kendall.
Okay. The
What
dressing.
Oh,
The dressing.
yeah. Okay. Are you in charge of that dressing?
Yes, the
Okay.
red wine vinegar and some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Excellent.
Half a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. I've added in some,
Can we focus on me
Chives.
for one moment?
okay.
Okay, go. I'm over here by the oven, and I'm going to remove my baked tofu.
Whoa.
Oh, my golly. Oh, my gosh, golly. Doesn't that look delicious?
That looks beautiful.
Excellent.
Look at the
Beautiful.
dressing, Mary Jo.
Oh, Ken, we're trying new things here on What's for Dinner. I love that. And I've got my relish, and I'm just going to garnish my tofu as such.
Oh, I didn't use my hot sauce.
Okay, honey, we can use it next time.
Okay.
Quickly recap. Bean soup.
Bean soup.
Tofu.
Tofu, baked tofu in white wine. And we have a Mexican salad here.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
With
on
a
What's
tomato
for Dinner.
dressing.
Yeah, we
Yes.
tried something different here on What's for Dinner. Hope
So-
you try new things at home, too.
Get in the kitchen and try. See you the next time on What's for Dinner. Bye-bye.